Here's the deal. We're making a movie. A lot of you already know this. If you want to be in the credits of that film, keep watching this video. There are actually a few ways to be featured in the credits or even help on set if you're interested in that. Most of these things will require you to be in the Okanagan, but if you can help with anything, contact me. Let's talk. First on the list is the donating or letting us borrow various things that we would use for set decoration or props. The first thing is a little cowboy figure. It doesn't have to look like any particular cowboy, it just has to range from 2 to 5 inches approximately. The second is a work light. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, just a basic plug into the wall or LED light that is preferably sort of bright, but just as long as it lights up and works. That's all we need. We're not really picky about any of these things. We really need a pair of cowboy boots. I myself will be wearing them. They are only being used in a few scenes and their condition will be kept pristine. We need a milk crate. Doesn't matter what color. We need 2 off-brand video game controllers. You know the ones that you would buy from EB Games that would work with your Wii or Xbox but weren't made by those companies? Something like that. If anyone has any clothes that they'd be willing to donate to our wardrobe that may be worn by a character in the movie, let me know. The only thing is that it can't have any massive logos or distracting designs. Something that is simple. Even a small logo that can be covered up with tape or something like that. Just contact me. If you want to get rid of any old clothes or just let us borrow some, all of these things work. And this is a really weird one and super specific, but if you happen to graduate from Mount Boucherie Secondary and you want your graduation photo used in a prop, we need to make a fake yearbook page, and we want all of the gowns that people are wearing in the photos to be the same, including the backgrounds that they're on. So to have everybody from Mount Boucherie within the last few years, if you want your photo to be featured on this prop, let me know. I can either take a photo of it if it's in one of my yearbooks, or you can send me it yourself. Either way, we need a lot of photos, so just send them my way. And in terms of gear, the only thing that we're in dire need right now, we've been shopping around with a few different options, but please throw your hat in the ring if this applies to you. We are looking for sound gear. We only really need a mixer, a boom pole, a boom mic, and a windsock. Anything else is welcome too, and there may be some money in it to rent these things. However, please let me know. We are on a super tight budget, as many of you know, and any help that we can get in this, whether it's being paid for or not, all the help is appreciated. We are looking for a few jobs to be filled on set as well. It needs to be noted that this is a non-union and an unpaid job. However, you will always be fed when you're on set. The big thing right now is we need drivers, people who have their license and are willing to take our team from wherever they're located to the next location. This might happen a couple different times throughout the day and at the end of the day. This is something that is super important, more than it might seem, and because we have people coming from out of town who don't have a vehicle, this is crucial. We also need one data transfer person. Like the sound gear, I have been talking to a few different people, but again, just put your name out there. This is somebody who would be taking our footage from the camera and our audio files and putting them on the hard drive on our computer, wherever that may be located. A vehicle is required for this position, of course, and it's something that is super precarious and I don't know if precarious is the right word, but it's very important and must be done with care and delicacy. Doesn't matter. Point is, if you can do these things, especially if you have experience. If you have experience, great, talk to me. We are looking for somebody to record sound. Somebody who can either mix the audio, hold the boom pole, or preferably do both. But if you can do just one or the other, or again, if you can do both, reach out. And this one is a huge ask, but for anybody in the area who is willing to house one of our team members who's coming from out of town for just a couple days, as these guys won't have anywhere else to stay. We already have 3 people staying in my family home. Please let me know. This is a really big thing, and I know that it's kind of crazy to have a stranger in your house, but it's a massive help, and a lot of the support that we've been receiving is what's making the film possible. And as always, you've probably heard me say it a million times before, but one of the easiest ways to be featured in the credits of our film under financial support is if you donate $50 Canadian or more on our GoFundMe. That list of financial support has been ever growing, and I absolutely cannot thank the people who have already donated enough. The film actually would not have been possible to do without the support that we've received on there. We have been piling funds from everywhere that we can, and that has been an absolutely crucial element in getting this thing off the ground and going. So again, thank you. And if you want to go to that GoFundMe, you can either look it up on Google at gofundme.com/truefilm, or you can find the link in my Instagram bio, or if you're watching this on YouTube, in the description of this video. If you can't donate, just share it to anyone who can. If you want to support and follow the odyssey that has been making this film, you can follow Good Cowboy, that's our little production team, at Good Cowboy Film on Instagram, or you can subscribe to Good Cowboy on YouTube. If you can help out in any way, the easiest way to contact me is my personal Instagram at benparkerlives, or by sending an email to goodcowboyfilm@gmail.com. All of it is super appreciated, and I hope to hear from you guys. We love you all very, very much. Mwah.